Yo, what's good, basketball heads? It's your boy Crush. Let's talk about the Lakers making the playoff. The Lakers are currently in the ninth seed. They won their last two games. Anthony Davis been playing at an MVP level. The team is playing well. Darvin Ham is doing some good coaching right now, but the reality and the fact of the matter is they're locked in the plane. The Lakers are locked in the plane. When I look at the standings and all the teams that's ahead of them, you have the Mavericks, the Timberwolves, the Clippers, and the Warriors ahead of the Lakers. And I don't feel like the Lakers are going to surpass any of those four teams to make it into the playoff. In order for the Lakers to make it in the playoff, they need two of those slots, either the fifth seed or the sixth seed. And currently, I don't feel like the Lakers are going to get either one of those slots. They would have to outperform the Mavericks and the Clippers and the Timberwolves. That's a lot to ask. As great as Anthony Davis is playing like an MVP currently, the entire team is playing pretty good, pretty well. But that is a lot to ask of the Lakers to outdo all those four teams to make it into the playoff. I just feel like the plane is inevitable and they're just going to have to go from there. I could be wrong, obviously. I could be wrong. It's not impossible for them to make it into the playoff. The Lakers are 2.5 games out of the fifth seed and the sixth seed. So it's not impossible for them to make it into the playoff. But in order for them to make it, they're going to have to outperform the Clippers, the Warriors, the Mavericks, and the Timberwolves. And I just can't see it. I just can't see it. The Lakers dug themselves such a deep hole that it's almost impossible to get out of it. They would have to go on a winning streak, like win the next 4 games or something like that. That's the only way I could see it. If they're going to make it into the playoff and dodge the plane. In order for the Lakers to dodge the plane, they're going to have to win. They're going to have to win multiple games, like consecutive games. So as of right now, they're plane bound basically. I feel like they're locked into the plane. They just got to maintain and don't fall out of the plane, because I don't feel like the Lakers are going to outdo the Clippers, the Warriors, the Mavericks, and the Timberwolves. I just don't see it. I could be wrong because they do have a weak schedule. Their schedule is not that crazy. All the teams they got to face are not that good. The fact of the matter is, going down the stretch, they got a easier schedule. So they could possibly pull it off, but I just don't see it. I'm sorry, Laker Nation. I just don't see it. I don't see the Lakers getting the 5th or the 6th seed. I just don't see it. If they could prove me wrong, then so be it. Prove me wrong, and that's fine. Me looking at the standings and the teams ahead of them and the teams below them is pretty intense. So looking at the standings right now, the Lakers are tied with the Pelicans for 9th and 10th place. They're 1 game above the Thunders, who's in the 11th spot. It's very tight. They're 1 game above the Trailblazers, who are in the 12th spot. They're 1 game above the Jazz, who are in the 13th spot. No matter how you look at it, it's tough. If the Lakers lose any game, they're going to fall. So if they was to lose the next game tomorrow, they would fall down to the 15th spot and might end up back in the 13th seed. It's that bad. It is that bad that they can't afford to lose any game at this point. They can't. They can't lose more than they win. Not right now, or else they're going to fall out the plane. And I can't see them surpassing the teams ahead of them to get to the 5th or the 6th seed. I can't see it. So I'm just going to say the Lakers are stuck in the plane. And the team is playing pretty good right now. Anthony Davis is playing at an MVP level. He's beasting. But the issue is they dug themselves such a hole that it doesn't matter anymore. Throughout the entire season, they kept losing games they were supposed to win, close games. They had issues closing games the entire season. And that's going to come back to bite them, because now I feel like they're stuck in the plane. There's no escaping the plane. Well, I won't say there's no escaping it, but they would have to win consecutive games to move up in order to dodge the plane. And LeBron ain't coming back anytime soon. Truthfully, the team is playing better without LeBron currently, because there's more ball movement. One person is not dominating the ball, and AD get to play that dominant role, and it's working. They're playing pretty well right now. Darvin Ham is doing some good coaching. He has some good lineups, and it's looking good, but it's just sad, man. These are sad times for Laker Nation. It's inevitable. They're stuck in the playing games. Unless they go on a crazy winning streak, win like 3, 4 games straight, they're stuck in the plane. And that's just what it is. Their schedule is real light as far as the team they're going to face coming up. They got a lot of weaker teams or teams that are not that good. So if they could string together some wins, they have a chance. Don't get me wrong, the possibilities are there, but I just don't see the Lakers outperforming the Mavericks, the Clippers, the Warriors. I just don't see it. The Timberwolves, it's a 50-50, but those 3 teams, I just can't see it. They're going to have to go through the plane, and that's just it. This what happened when you don't win games early on in the season. Man, they blew a lot of games they should have won. The Lakers shouldn't have been in this position right now, honestly. They shouldn't have been in this position, but they blew a lot of games. The Lakers blew over a dozen games they should have won. Hence why they're in this position right now, basically. Because you got to take care of the games that you're supposed to win. So more than likely, they're just going to have to go through the play-in and hope they could defeat whoever they got to face to make it in. If anything, just try to get to the 7th seed and go from there. That's their best bet. Try to get to the 7th seed and just win 1 game in the play-in, and you're good. But then again, like I said, you got to deal with the Mavericks, the Clippers. It's just a tough situation. It's a tough situation. But definitely get the 7th or the 8th seed. All you got to win is 1 game. And that's their best option. That is the Lakers' best option. I don't see no other way unless they go on a crazy winning streak, and I can't see it. Maybe they could prove me wrong, and that would be great. Prove me wrong, but as things currently stand, the Lakers are locked in the play-in, and I feel like there's no escape. They're stuck in the play-in. This what happened when AD is hurt all season. LeBron is hurt. Games they should have won, they blew multiple games, and here we are now. But as always, man, I'll holla. As always, we just talking basketball. Hit the subscribe button, like, comment, share, holla at your boy.
It's all about the game and how you play it. It's all about the game. I'ma say it. It's all about the game.